Hey, how y'all doing today? It's Frank from Frankenstein Bushcraft. I'm out here on my first solo overnighter in 2018. It's Saturday, January 20th. It's unbelievable out here. It feels like it's 55 degrees. I'm in a t-shirt and I'm very comfortable. So I'm going to be staying in this lean-to that I built. I'm going to put a tarp over it. Put a little bed in there, a little raised bed. So I'll get back to you in a few minutes after I get a tarp on there. Alright, thanks. Okay guys, so the first lean-to that I showed you didn't work. I started digging a hole for a Dakota pit and it was full of glass. There was broken glass everywhere. I was, the more I dug, the more glass there was. It was insane. So I'm gonna use this spot instead. See, I ran a ridge line across there. I'm getting ready to run some kind of a lean-to, and then I'll get back to you again. Here's my backpack hanger in action. Full pack. Well, almost full. I took some stuff out, but there's still about 20 pounds of stuff in there. I got my wool blanket, cooking grate, duct tape, a bunch of other stuff. So, working pretty good, baby. Alright, so I'm back. I'm out on my solo overnight. I got my shelter set up. I call it an enclosed teepee, or yeah, an enclosed lean-to rather. I'll show you the outside first. Everything I do on the cheapest end that I can. So, but I mean, I usually buy used, so I get quality stuff. This tarp I got for $6. It's a 10 by 10 camo, obviously. I got it tied off in the back, set up in the lean-to. All right, now around the sides here, I have dollar store green shower curtains, 6 by 6. These things are awesome. $1 a piece. Well, that one is. This one's the dollar store curtain. This one is a 6 foot by 8 foot ultralight tarp that I got at Goodwill for $1. Alright, I'll show you the inside. Alright, here we go. Home sweet home. Alright, I got my pack hanging. I'm gonna have my fire right here. Bed in there. I actually found this foam down here. This stuff's great. So yeah, I'm all set up. I can't use water from the river down here because it's brackish and I don't have a desalinator. Alright, I'll get back to you a little bit later. It's monsters. It's just about dark. You can hear all the squirrels and birds and whatnot tromping around in the leaves. Alright, so I got my fire going, as you can see. I'm doing all this filming with my iPhone, so it's not going to be very pretty, I don't think, but until I get something else, this is what I got to deal with. Alright, I'll get back to you in a little bit. So it's 7:22 p.m. About 43 degrees. It's pretty chilly, but it's not too bad up under here. So I just want to tell you guys a little bit about myself. My name is Frank, and I've been a bushcrafter or woodsman or whatever you want to call us for my whole life. But you know, when I was young, I made some dumb decisions, and I started drinking, and I drank for a long time. And about 3.5 years ago, I quit drinking. I just had enough of it, and I started getting back into the woods thing, the bushcrafting thing again, and it saved my soul for sure. I love the videos you guys put out. I love them all. Really big monkey one. Awesome, dude. All you guys, great. Joe Robinette, TA Outdoors, all you guys, awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping to join the crowd, join the group. All right, thanks. So the last time I was out on my solo camp out, I used my wool blanket, and I was cold. I mean, I was, I would have survived the night. I did survive the night, but it was chilly. So this time, I got my wool blanket. You probably can't see, it's dark in here, and I have a cotton polyester blanket underneath of that I have both of them together. And I'm pretty warm right now, I must say. So I'm liking the cotton polyester. I've been doing that. I know it's not good for water, but if you're in dry conditions, cotton and polyester is pretty warm. Cotton under wool rather is warm. I have 2 wool shirts on right now, military wool, an Italian wool turtleneck, and then under that I have a cotton t-shirt, and that's it, no jacket, and I'm chilling with my upper body. I'm warm. With my feet, I have cotton socks on with wool socks over them, and my feet are warm. So I'm a big fan of wool over cotton as long as it's not wet. Yeah, I just wanted to say that this is probably one of the most comfortable shelters I've ever made. I showed you earlier the lean-to. What I did is this big tree behind me here, I think you can see it. I ran a ridge line across to that tree over there, which you might be able to see in a minute. Hopefully it's pretty dark. I apologize for that, but I'm filming everything on my iPhone 5S with a battery charger booster hooked up to it, because if I try to record without the booster, it dies in like 5 minutes. So it's a struggle, but I'm trying to get it out there to you guys. Sometimes I've been known to have some good ideas, and I'm going to put them out there. Thanks. So I just wanted to show you guys this pine pitch stick candle thing I made. This thing's burning great. I just pushed a little bit of soft pine pitch. I cut the end of the stick crossways about a ½ inch in, I guess, and then I pushed in some soft pine pitch and smeared it all in there and just dabbed it in the fire. It's been burning pretty good now for about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, and it doesn't look like it's going out anytime soon. It's pretty cool. The only thing when you're messing with these things, you got to be careful of handling them, because if that hot pitch gets on you, it ain't gonna feel too good. You guys want to hear something funny? I'm sitting out here solo camping, chilling by the fire, watching Survivor Man on YouTube. Gotta love it, man. It's crazy. Hey y'all, it's 9:52. It's 36 degrees out there anyway. In here in my lean-to, I'd say it's probably, I don't know, maybe 45, 50 degrees. It's chilly in here. I mean, you can see my breath, but it's a lot warmer than it is out there. Actually pretty hot by this fire anyway. Got my wool blanket and I'm pretty comfortable. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Hey guys, I made it through the night. I'm breaking down my camp now. Didn't get a chance. I couldn't film it all because my battery was acting up, but it's back on now, so I'm just cleaning up my camp. I got my fire out and lean-to almost all the way down. It was a pretty rough night. It was pretty cold last night. That wool blanket didn't do it. Next time I'm gonna have to use a sleeping bag because it went down to like 30 degrees and it was pretty chilly. But yep, see you next time.